Hi Aries, this is welcome to Mirror Mirror on the Wall, which is basically just a reflection of what's going on in your inner world, and it's just a little catchy phrase to call it as opposed to the love readings, because I know sometimes we can't be bothered with love. We want to hear about other things and advice on how to progress within ourselves. So, Aries, for your, in this section of your emotions, right off the bat, I just feel a sense of stagnation or blockage or feeling stuck. You've got the Ace of Athamet in reverse, and you've got the Eight of Athamet. So, what these are telling me is that you're feeling stuck and blocked, or there's a hindrance of some sort. You may feel like you aren't soaring, or that you cannot soar for whatever absurd reason. And I say absurd because you have the power and healing available to you. This is only an illusion. This is only an illusion. She's got the clear pathway here. She's not blocked. It's only an illusion. And feeling like you got mental illness, illusions holding you back. Just try and alter your dialogue with yourself first and with your own inner world, so that communication and conversations that will be held, that you want to have with others externally, would flow smoothly and be informative and progressive. And I feel like you're feeling like something isn't getting off the ground. There's blockage of some sort, or maybe it's just you. And you've got, what I like about these decks, they have an animal alley and the plants or trees or herbs that further elaborate onto the meaning and the depiction of the card. So here you have apples, an apple tree, and apples falling on the tree, and that's for challenges and decisions and discipline. And then you have a hedgehog, this little fella there, and is a symbol of concentration and resourcefulness. Okay? What is affecting your emotions? So you've got two cards here that has a high depiction on the moon, or what's hidden, or the mysteries or the secrets of life. Both of these cards, look at the colors of them, as dark as nighttime, and it's got a moon that is the illumination or the light force or the light source. So Aries, I feel like this is saying that also pay attention to like the reflection of the water. The reflection of the moon in the water can indicate illusions. It's better to look up from the water itself and see the moon itself instead of looking here, because this can be a mirage. I feel like your emotions are being affected by a secret that's being kept, either from you or someone else. Like, you may be harboring this secret, or is it someone else you know is harboring this secret. Someone may be trying to protect their self-image and their name by withholding something. And this could be you ignoring reality, choosing to ignore your inner wisdoms. You've got the High Priestess in reverse. Choosing to ignore your inner wisdoms and feed into illusions by being blinded by what's hidden beneath the surface. Because this moon is illusions, something needs to be brought to the light. You may be turning a blind eye to something. Some of you can't see the realization of your dreams and are very short-sighted. And then you have chamomile growing here within this moon card for intuition and being calm and mellowed and to allow insights to come through. And then you have a trout jumping in the water, which is a symbolism of wisdom, instinct, and divination. Moving along, you can help your emotions or help your emotional state. You've got the Four of Wands, and then you've got the Four of Athamas. Two fours here. So stability or movement is very important here. Feeling grounded. I feel like this could be saying for some of you to help make renovations or make your home a sanctuary, or be a peacemaker and the peer mediation in any disputes. Let your vulnerability show more. And if some of you has had surgery or the need to rest up and tend to your body, make sure that you do so, or to cater to someone that's in your family that needs that. In this card here, you have a loon, which is calm, serenity, and peace. And then you have a lily of the valley, which is for calm and healing, which is growing along the river there. Your family's influences. The first card that popped out was the Wild Hunt card. And then the second card that popped out was the Five of Pentacles. For a clarifying card. So these two cards, I feel like family may be pushing you to make a choice of some sort, and you may almost feel like you don't have a choice. There may be some ultimatums that may be made that keeps you unsure of your next move. Someone may drop a bomb on you that causes you to be stuck, or to tear down false appearances is what this card does. Which this card seems like a shock, it seems like havoc, but it's actually something that needs to be shaken up, something that has needed to happen. It's like fate and destiny to help get you into a better life or to a better world. Knocking down false appearances and what truth is being revealed. You may have to put out a large lump sum of money unexpectedly. And this may be because of an illness, or it's because of a loved one's illness. And then you have a rooster here, which symbolizes awakening or the daybreak or sudden changes. And then rue is growing here. And that is a symbolism of banishing negativity. No matter what the circumstances. Your work ethic, you've got the Witch card in reverse and then the Nine of Pentacles. So with this Witch card coming in reverse, hold on, this music is irritating me. Sorry. You've got the Witch card in reverse. I love this card in this. And what I feel like this is saying is, you feel like your personal magnetism or your personal strength is not your personal. Oh my god, why is this? You may feel like you have to bend the rules or do something out of your normal character in regards to work, or someone may be taking credit for the work that you did. A misuse of personal power, but from you or from somebody else, me feeling like you don't have what it takes to accomplish a task. There may be secrets or the word less traveled. Some of you may feel like you're not getting recognized for what you did. Someone in your life maybe is misusing their power at your workplace. Or this could be you. Or you may feel like conned into something. Or someone may be trying to sell you something in a sneaky or underhanded way. Watch out for the small print, Aries, if you're signing anything, okay? But you feel unconfident in your ideas. And in this Witch card here, or the magic card, or the manifestation card, I like to call it, you've got a crow here, which is symbolism of magic and manifestation. And then what she's got bubbling in her cauldron, she's about to drop ginger root, which is for swift action and success. So someone may be trying to get ahead, cutting corners. Maybe you're trying to cut corners and do some sneaky ways. They're maybe going against your character to try to get ahead. I don't know, Aries. Can you tell me how people see you as a confidant? You've got the Queen of Chalices, beautiful card upright. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio kind of energy. And then you got the She, or the Sheed, which is the Temperance card, which is my absolute favorite card in this deck. People see you as a confident, as an honest, reliable source who is easy to talk to and very understanding. They see you as someone who is always looking out for others and has the strength and skills to and wisdom to achieve and conquer anything. So there shouldn't be no self-doubt, or this illusion is dead, man. Because people, you have it. Regardless of even if people didn't see this, you should see this within yourself. So they see you as someone who has a good balance between intuition and rational minds. Always willing to give, always in the welcome to come to with open arms, and you can listen to their stories. Okay? That's good that people see you like that, Aries. You've got the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles here. Two of Pentacles came up first. For where you should focus your time. These two cards are pretty straightforward together. I feel like you should focus on channeling your energy into what you can manifest. What projects you can bring into fruition. Financial freedom and healing. Try new approaches. Be open to other ways of healing. And you should probably learn from a healer or a master. Maybe even some hands-on like Reiki or something. Work. Maybe this may be saying work underneath someone's wing to strengthen your ability. If you feel like you don't have what it takes and you need a little bit more experience in something, work underneath someone so that you don't feel left out in the cold or isolated, if that's the message for some of you. Work shadow. If you feel drained or bored at work, balance your personal skills and true hobbies with your creativity so that you can feel more alive. And then you've got patchouli here that's growing, which is a symbol of knowledge and growth and balancing, and also as well as balancing finances. And then you've got a fox here, and the fox is a symbolism of cleverness and of adaptability. So be adaptable, vulnerable, and open to new things. Your hopes, dreams, and aspirations for October. You've got the Six of Athame in reverse, and then you've got the Eight of Wands. These two cards, I feel like you want to follow your heart and be brave enough to do so. I feel like you want to be able to calm the restless chatters in your mind and in your psyche. And if you are waiting to hear about some news for traveling or for movement, that is what you are focusing on, or that is what you aspire or want to hear. You want to move on to the next level in life. Feeling like something is missing, like you want action and travel instead of treading the same old waters, or the path that has always been taken. You want to travel a new road, or take the road last taken, or the road last traveled. You want excitement. You want to realize what's out there instead of backpedaling. Okay, you've got Scotch broom, which is laid out here, which is a symbol of action, communication, and purpose. And then you've got a titmouse, which is a funny name to me for a bird, for activation, knowledge, and good clarity. Okay. And the final card for the man or the woman in the mirror, or how do you see yourself this month? You've got the King of Athames and the Holy King, or the Hermit. And what I feel like this is saying is, the man in the mirror, you see yourself as lighting the way for others, or paving the way for others, being a prime example, sealing the deal on something, literally, like what this King of Athame is doing here, writing letters, communication. You may have finally made a decision to end something, or to go your own way, or follow another spiritual path that is best in tune with your heart. You see yourself as a leader who is calling the shots on their time, or when you are ready to. And others of you just find benefit in solitude. That's your reading, Aries. Now let's see what message from the Native American for you. What message is in this reading for Aries spirit? You've got hummingbird in reverse and coyote in reverse as well. Hummingbird upright is often joy, and the little rhyme and phrase for this is hummingbird, joyful little sister, nectar you crave. All the sweetness of the flowers is the love you gave. But you got it in reverse. So in reverse, if contrary, hummingbird is in your cards in any configuration, it speaks to you of matters of the heart, or why has your heart center closed? How or why has your heart center closed? Have you done something callous to others, causing them to shut off the love they once felt for you? The contrary hummingbird may be presage sorrow and the inability to see the many blessings we two legs have been given and the primordial beauty that surrounds us. If contrary hummingbird sings its forlorn song, perhaps you should journey into your personal pain and know that your sorrow is your joy in another reflection. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Ooh, this relates to some of you out there, hopefully, to wanting to follow your heart. And then for Coyote Ugly, with Coyote in reverse or in the contrary, as this. Coyote is known as the trickster. Coyote, you devil, you tricked me once more. Must I sit and ponder for what you did it for? In reverse, though, the message is, if Coyote appears in the reverse position, you can be assured that he is going to be contrary and a pain in your side. Look around yourself and watch which direction he is coming from. If Coyote is approaching you from the outside, be aware of this master of illusion. Coyote may put you in a spell and take you to a briar patch to pick berries. It will be a painful lesson for you if you follow him. Coyote reverse can appear in your life as a supposed all-knowing teacher or a scam artist. Didn't I say somebody may be trying to scam you? A quick business planner, or a real coin to door salesperson, a femme fatale, a music producer, a television evangelist, a swampland realtor, a politician, or anybody who wants you to follow their lead. Coyote is not the recommended business partner or lover. Contrary, Coyote may signal a time when everything you touch backfires. All your jokes may be exploding into your face in this reverse position. Coyote also signals a time to be aware of the intentions of others and to look for the boomerang you threw at another person coming back to knock you from behind. Someone else's trick may be on you, or there could be a deception in the wind. Whatever Coyote reverse has conjured up, it could be coming from any direction. Remember, this jokester is always wild. Thank you so much, Aries. I hope that you found some messages. Enjoy the rest of your October and try to face the man in the mirror. Toodaloo.